for, what he had built in his entire career as the hustle, loyalty, respect character. I really feel more that, again, I don't have any confirmation or any sources to say this, but it might have been that the tickets weren't moving as much. It might have been the fact, now again, if it was the way I wanted to, which was CM Punk, who knows, maybe. But I think when they said, hey, we have the possibility of having a heel Cena go for number 17, possibly win it, and continue the end of his career as champion, breaking the record and having people hate him, I think they saw dollar bills there too. So in terms of hindsight's 2020 as well, Jeff, they could have done the heel turn so many times in the past and decided not to because he was such a popular figure. Everything he was doing for charities, his merchandise was selling like crazy. He had his loyal fan base audience, which was, again, dominating in merch sales and dominating in terms of just the ultimate popularity of a John Cena, right? So, yeah, he could have done it. We've kind of longer, but at the same time, too, and you and I have talked about it, I'm sure we'll talk about it as the weeks go by, that, now that you do this, man, the matchups you could have here, the things you can continually do, you could extend John Cena's career maybe to another year, right? Because he's not all single time.
Hogan got 3 years. I know John Cena doesn't want to like wrestle till the wheels come off, right? But you could have been like, John, give us next year's WrestleMania and let's, you know what I mean? Because if you're going to do such a big thing like that, there's no way you leave money on the table.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. But I think in the scenario, the way they're building is that
that's a WCW wanted. That's a WCW.
No, it is. Yeah. You finally got what you wanted here, but it's only going to last a short period of time. So enjoy it, because when it's over, it's over. So I think in a way, that's way of they're going to make money off of this on the short-term aspect of it.
Again, lots to discuss. And again, obviously, we can get into the whole Rhea getting involved here.
Real quick, you think Cody's living up to the hype of this man?
Yes. If anything, if their main goal, though, is to push Cody as the freaking man, then they're doing it. Because Cody, I don't care what people say of the logic. Hey, you kicked me in the nuts. I got to get retribution, right? And he got retribution on the mic because he punked out John Cena, called him a whiny bitch. And to me, that's fine. And he's going to get his comeuppance at WrestleMania. That's what he's looking forward to. And he's telling Cena, I don't want this John Cena. And Cody's walking around with his confidence because he's like, I want to beat this John Cena. So give me. So to me, that went well. And Cody, to me, the response for Cody Rhodes, if your goal is I'm going to put money, I'm going to lose money with John eventually down the road, and I'm going to make all this money with Cody being the man, then to me it works, because Cody came off looking really strong, and that was really good sign, because again, Cody needed that. Cody's got that Roman thing, and it was very hard to find another Roman feud after he won the title, right? And this to me is as close as you're going to get here. And so I think, though, would it hurt Cody to lose at WrestleMania?
We'll talk about that when we break down the card.
Exactly. Would it hurt his momentum, or is the chase worth the loss at Mania, which we'll discuss too, and then
I can't wait to discuss that with you.
And then Rhea is going to get involved in this triple threat match. They stole the playbook with the HBK contract signing. Again, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that as well. But the whole John Cena thing, man, it was well done, but I just think it's WWE's crazy to leave that money off the table, man. There's a lot of money to be made with John Cena heel turn. 9 months, it's way too short. The last thing I want to get to is, I'm not going to harp on it. We're going to just talk about it real quick, is Jon Moxley and Cope. And the rating was the rating. It's the average rating. It's the normal rating that they get. But I talked about this before. I don't lose sleep over if AEW makes money or not, or whether Tony cares if he is losing people, viewership, or they're not making ad sales, if they lose advertisers. What I think is, though, if you're running a business and you want to see it grow, what bothers me is that you continually do the same. It's kind of frustrating, because as an entrepreneur, you are trying to learn from these businesses, especially privately owned ones. And you're like, okay, don't make the same mistake. This is not working. Fix it. But they continue to appease that small niche audience that loves the wrestling. And I'm talking about that gimmick with the pick. and going into John Moxley's back. Now they love it. They probably go crazy for it in the back. They're rooting and hollering, going yeah, and Ospreay's doing another flip and everything like that. But hey, if that's what you want to do, if that's who you want to continue to cater to, I'm not gonna care. So be it. They say the options don't watch it, but the only problem is that some people are gonna get tired of it. You can only see that same thing over and over and over. A Monday night on a still winter day in March in Omaha